Right next to me is one of the most affordable three-row SUVs that you can buy on the market today. This is a 2024 Chevy Traverse LT. Now it's just a step up from the base. The base is the LS, this is the LT, so it's just a hair up, and this is the front-wheel drive version. Now you can get this in all-wheel drive, but this is in front-wheel drive, and its price point just at $43,000. So is it worth $43,000? Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'll be taking you through the ins, the outs, the back, showing you all about it, and let's see it together. Is it worth it? Before I get started, I want to say a big thank you to Executive Chevrolet in Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below. So starting off with the front, this is the all-new redesigned model. So it's an all-new redesigned front, and it's gorgeous. It's aggressive, it stands out, it's different. These are your LED daytime running lights and your turn signals, but not your headlights, because your headlights are down here in this little piece. It's kind of like hard to see, like if you're from afar, you won't really see that. You would think these are the headlights, but it's actually down here in this cool trim piece. This is fake plastic here, but you actually do have aerodynamic plastic over here, so there's air that can suck through the side to improve the aerodynamics. So this is fake, but this is actually real down here. And the airflow on the grille is incredible. Airflow up here, airflow down there, and even airflow down there for that engine. There's so much. It's not like cut off like other vehicles where it's just fake plastic cut off. There's airflow everywhere. You got the blacked out Chevy bow tie in this specific model, and then you got a front facing camera there. The previous generation of the Traverse had a V6 engine, but this does not. This has an inline-4 turbocharged engine, and you're probably thinking, okay, less power, less towing power, less everything basically. This actually has more power than the V6. This produces 326 horsepower and 362 foot-pounds of torque, all through just a 2.5-liter four-cylinder turbocharged engine. And it gets a relatively healthy 23 miles to the gallon. So the key fob of the vehicle has lock, unlock, double tap that for the trunk to automatically open, double tap it again, and the trunk automatically closes. But this has another really cool feature that actually blew me away. It has a remote start, but you don't have to lock it. Now that kind of sounds weird, but most vehicles you have to lock, double lock it, and then double tap that. No, just keep hitting the unlock button. It's completely unlocked right now. Just double tap that, wait a few seconds, and the vehicle starts up. So now you can just easily open up the door, hit the button, and go. Open up the rear door, you're greeted to actually pretty nice materials. You got soft touch plastic up here, soft touch down here to rest your arm. So it's not just all hard touch, a lot of other vehicles are. You do got hard touch down there, but again, this is where you put your snacks, your drinks, whatever. That's where you want the hard touch. Speaker grill there. And now how do I get to the third row? Well, it's as easy as just hitting this. This comes forward, and then I'm able to climb in pretty nice. So it's not bad. It's really easy. You can push this back and it's set to there. And look at the space in the rear. I mean, I got not a lot, but it's not bad. I could actually fit here relatively decently comfortably for a little bit amount of time. 2 cup holders, well, I guess a cup holder, some snacks, USB-C port in the rear, AC vents, light, and then if you want, you can just chill in the middle here, stretch your legs out. It's kind of comfortable in the rear. So that's the third row, not bad. So the second row even gets better. So you got 2 cup holders there, its own AC control. So the whole entire rear controls its own AC. So these vents there, they're all hooked up to this thing. So whoever's sitting in one of these seats can control everything. You have 2 USB-C ports, an AC outlet for like a Nintendo Switch or whatever you want to plug in. It's pretty cool. A massive storage pocket there. And the legroom is incredible. That's set to where I am. I'm 5'8", so I'm not the tallest, but look at the amount of space you get. And headroom is absolutely phenomenal. There has to be at least like 5 more inches of me. So someone over 6 feet can fit pretty comfortably. And these armrests go down and are nice. You can rest your arm there and just relax. And before I forget, this does not come with a sunroof. The higher trim models do, but the LT and then I'm assuming the LS, which is under this, does not. Open up the front door is even better than the rear door. You have all this soft touch plastic, even more, so that's all up top here, all there for your arms. So you relax, it's very comfortable. Window controls, mirror controls. These mirrors are actually blind spot monitoring and heated. And then you got some storage pockets down there, speaker grill, and that's to automatically open up the trunk. This vehicle has cloth leather seats, so this and that is both heated, but this one is power operated and the passenger is not. So this one you have back, forth, lumbar controls, but that one is just manual. turn on the vehicle with a push to start, and you are greeted to a digital gauge cluster, not analog, fully digital. And then if you want to change the stuff around, just hit that button, changed all the stuff. You could have even Google Maps displayed here. So you can put it in the touchscreen here, type in your address, or even speak the address, and then it'll guide you through, so you don't have to look there, you just kind of look straight and go. This is a 3-row SUV, and you're gonna probably have kids in the back. That will detect if they're buckled or not. So it senses if the weight on the seat, and then it says if they're buckled. So if they're not, it comes up with an X, you know, it'll go away if they're buckled. So when people in the back unbuckle, you can easily see. You don't have to kind of look back and stuff. Oh no, you buckled. You just easily look there, and then you can yell at them. This is a leather heated steering wheel. The heated controls are there. And you have paddle shifters in the back, cruise control, low gear, and this is your forward collision warning. So you can set it to, you know, if you're coming close to someone, it'll beep at you saying, hey, stop. This has lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, departure warning. So when you're backing up, it'll beep at you if you're coming close to something. There's a ton of safety features in this vehicle. And this is the bread and butter of Chevy now, a 13.1-inch touchscreen. It's wild how vehicles like 20 years ago that were like $200,000 didn't have touchscreens, and now this is a massive touchscreen. It's just a $40,000 vehicle. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, the Play Store, Google Assistant for voice, Amazon Alexa for voice assistant, audio, maps. Your whole entire maps can be displayed on here, and like I showed you earlier, you can bring it over here. But hey, you want a whole maps view? There you go. You have it there. There's different cameras, so 360-degree view, the standard, the front, the overhead, the sides. You want to go to the rear? Boom. There's the rear. And then over here on the side is your lane keep assist. And one thing that I don't know if will stay with Chevy, but the lights are through a button. Now the AC is not through a button. Thank you, Chevy, for that. We want physical AC controls. You can also do it up there, but there are physical controls. But the lights are not. There is no stock for the lights. It's all through the touchscreen. Now I guess you're only gonna hit it once, like I put it on auto and kind of leave it there, but it's kind of odd. There's no stock for that. It's through a touchscreen. Below the AC controls, you have a wireless charging pad, a USB-C, USB-A. You flip that up, you have a cigarette lighter port. Dual cup holders, that's a little secret storage. Open that up, put little snacks, whatever you want in there. And then open up this armrest, and you even got more storage. So if you want more, also, take that out. Oh, but here, you know, throw that, and you got even more storage. The really cool stealth touches continue on the rear with wraparound LED taillights and turn signals. These are actually taillights and turn signals built into one. You got blacked out Traverse there, blacked out LT, and then the blacked out Chevy bow tie. And down below, you got here, these parking sensors, which they'll beep at you if you come close to something. Like if I back up into you guys right now with the camera, it'll beep at me and say, hey, stop, don't hit that. And you got your trailer hitch down there. Pop that out, your trailer hitch comes out, and this I'm pretty sure can tow up to 5,000 pounds. I'll put a little thing below to make sure I'm right on that, but that is a pretty healthy number. And down here you have quad tip exhaust. Now it's pretty cool, 2 on each side, and people want that. I don't know why manufacturers are hiding the exhaust pipe, trying to make them look like an EV even though it's not, but we want it. We want the exhaust tips. We want it to look aggressive and nice, and this does it. And then up here you have your rear wiper, this little lip spoiler, and your third LED tail brake light. Open up the rear trunk is just as simple as hitting this button right there, and it automatically opens up. Doesn't take that long to open up, and there is actually a good amount of space with the third row up. So I say you could fit one mat in here completely fine. Like I could just lay in here totally fine with the seats up, and then you want to push them down, push the third row down. Those, oh, you gotta like actually kind of push them down a little. So pull that. I am struggling a little bit, but I got it. So it's not bad, and you could just lay down. You can have like 2 people lay down completely in here. And if you even want more storage, you could just take these seats, fold them all the way up. You could fold it that way, or you could fold it completely flat and fit a whole Christmas tree in here if you wanted to. So it's a very nice amount of storage, but it doesn't end, because there's even more under here. So lift that up and I'll pan to it. You have more storage under there, a little secret compartment. And then actually under that secret compartment, there's actually a spare tire. So you unscrew these 4 things, lift it up, and you got your spare tire. It's a little bit of a hassle to do, but it's not bad. You still get a spare tire. And that was a quick review of the brand new 2024 Chevy Traverse LT. What do you think of this vehicle? Do you like it, or do you actually like the old one better? And do you think this is worth the $43,000? Let me know in the comments below. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. That'd be a huge help. Thank you very much for doing that. And a huge thank you to Executive Chevrolet in Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below.